and good morning from our second vlog of the trip, where if you watched our vlog yesterday from Pulsar, you'll know how today we're on our way to Walibi Belgium. And now this is a park that actually used to be owned by Six Flags. It's got some fantastic coasters and we're going to be getting on 7 of those today. We're going to be getting on one of our favourites, a Vekoma SLC, one of 3 that we're going to be riding on this trip. We're also going to get to ride a Vekoma wooden coaster. Joe's excited in the front.
I love the SLC.
Known as Loup-Garou. We're also going to get on a Schwarzkopf shuttle loop. We're going to get on a Vekoma mine train. We're going to get on a few other little rides as well. You got a standard Vekoma boomerang and a couple of junior coasters as well. It's going to be a really good day. I'm looking forward to it. And to get to this one, of course, Marty's been driving in the front. You're out, Martin. How's the drive been today then from our accommodation?
It's been very, very quiet today actually, and we've just gone round the outskirts of Brussels.
It's took about an hour and 50 minutes, hasn't it, from our accommodation?
Yeah.
And this is the longest drive that we've actually got from our accommodation in the Netherlands. You know, obviously we're coming back into Belgium today to come and do the park. And then for the rest of the trip, we're going to be going obviously to Germany, Holland, you know, all around sort of that area. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this park. Like I say, it's one that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. And there's some really good classic rides, including the brand new for 2016 Pulsar, which is a brand new concept ride from Mack. It's a Mack Powersplash that features LSM launches. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go. And it's got some really clever technology on that as well. So you're out there, Joe. Joe's been Mr. Sat-Nav this morning, using the old phone, yeah, in the front there today. So we're not far away. What's our ETA? How long we got until we get to the park?
ETA is 11 minutes.
11 minutes. So I'll turn you guys off for 11 minutes. Show you a couple of shots as we drive into the entrance. I think with this one, bit misty today. It's given out again a bit of poor weather this afternoon. So hopefully we will be okay and be able to get some good footage for you guys. It's going to be a really good day. Looking forward to it. Hey, here it is, and there is the SLC. Not very often you can go around a roundabout and see a suspended looping coaster.
Exit the roundabout.
Here you go. Oh, about 50 minutes before park opening, so nice and quiet. Time to get parked up, get tickets sorted, get into the park. We've pre-booked a lot of our tickets actually for this trip. It makes it a lot cheaper if you book your tickets online. Look at this. Are we going to get in? Barrier credit. Oh, here we go. Let's give the staff member a wave, see if he waves back. Here we go. Is he going to wave? Is he going to wave?
No, he's on the radio.
Oh yeah, he smiled. Hey, there's the park, and that Ferris wheel's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Here we go. Not many cars here so far. It is a Saturday today, so hopefully it won't be too busy.
Loop.
Oh, look at this. Here we go. So let's give him a wave. Come on, give us a wave. Come on.
Not many people here.
Hey, there we go. We got him. There we go. And there's your Vekoma wooden. Looks like a nice entrance. So we're in then. They've let us in half an hour early and it's really quiet. Here's Mr. Walibi. Hello. Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Yeah. Check it out. What's that? You telling them all to subscribe? Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. It's Joe. Oh, what's this you got to show us here?
Right. We got some new t-shirts for our trip.
Oh.
Made for my mates.
No other vlog star ever does that.
This one's got TPW Mart on it.
Oh,
and I made one for Joe there.
And I'm also wearing one as well.
Sean is wearing one as well.
But
she's actually got covered up right now.
I'm a bit cold, guys. Hopefully I'll get warmed up when I get on these coasters.
Now, these t-shirts are especially for our road trip, our mega trip.
Oh!
I'll show you the list of
Look at the
parks
quality,
we're
just stroking your back. So these are all the parts we're doing throughout the week. Obviously, we've already got the vlog which is on from Plopsaland. Then we've got Efteling, Phantasialand, Movie Park, Walibi Holland, where we are today, and Toverland as well. They are really good shirts. No other vlog stars ever made shirts for the trip before.
Well,
that's good, that is.
Only the best.
Only the best. Well,
Only the best.
He's going in with a good impression, isn't he? He's going in with a good impression. Everybody wanting him in more vlogs now. Yeah. But he's covering it up again now because he's cold as well.
Yeah, it's quite cold today. I would just like to add.
It is cold. Perfect weather for doing some water rides. We've got a rapids to get on here. We've got a log flume to get on here. And of course we've got Pulsar, which I don't think we're going to get too wet.
I'm looking forward to that.
First impressions for the entrance area then, guys. What are you feeling?
It's okay. It's I'm not expecting too much with it being an ex-Six Flags park. I'm not really expecting it to be. I'm expecting it to be more of a park with themed rides.
Yeah.
More than a theme park as such.
I can agree with you on that, yeah.
Really, because of obviously Six Flags, they didn't really do themed areas of such.
This reminds me of Magic Mountain already.
You know the thing I think I really expected here? I didn't even look, but look at the floor.
Yeah. Concrete floor.
I just knew that was going to happen.
We knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming, yeah. Typical Six Flags move, that is, really.
It is, but yes, I'm agreeing with these guys at the moment. But one thing I do want to point out is, if any of you have played Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which is a fantastic gaming series that was developed by Chris Sawyer, you might recognise a lot of things you're going to see in this park. It is pretty much the identical layout to how it was made when it was done for Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. So we came in through the entrance. Of course, you got the SLC, which is down on the right-hand side just there. You got Loup-Garou, the wooden coaster just behind it. And then at the back of the park, that's where you got your shuttle loop, rapids over to the left. And then, of course, here at the entrance, simple things like you walk in, on the gate, the toilets are on the left-hand side. We walked in through the entrance, and the toilets are there on the left-hand side. And there was also a carousel in the game right near the entrance, which we believe is just around here. And if we're also going behind that, there's also a train station around here as well, on the left-hand side for their train. So like I say, we've got about 20 minutes, so we're going to get in. And I don't know what we're going to do first, I haven't really decided yet, but of course it's all brand new, lots of exciting stuff to see. And I think the two things I'm looking forward to the most have got to be Pulsar and the Schwarzkopf Shuttle Loop. After doing Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm in California last September, it's got me very excited to get back on this. But the key to this is, it's indoors, and a few years ago it had brand new soundtrack, brand new lighting, and it looks great. What's going on, Joe?
Milk a muffin.
No way. Oh, there it is. Milk and muffins. Get me one of those right now. This camera's going off. Sorry, guys. Just like being back at Europa Park all over again. That was a bit of a run. We're at Pulsar. It's been a bit of a run. It looks like it could have been like the first day of this ride or something. I was under the impression that it opened last weekend, but from the run just, it seems like it covered the actual official opening day today. Obviously we know it's already soft open, but there we go. Theming looks nice. Oh, look at all this. There you go, look at that. Look at the queue line. Look at this. Ooh. It's a bit dark in here. I love this whole queue line.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, there's all the tables over there, so it looks like it could be some sort of official opening today. Look at all this. Oh, we've got fibre optics in the roof. Oh, look at all this. It's a bit like Helix. Very similar to Helix, except this is very blue and not very green. Area 100. Look at this. Very nice. Brand new Mack Powersplash for us to ride. Like I say, Walibi Holland and Walibi Belgium are both on Mack rides. Tomorrow we're going to be getting on Lost Gravity, which is a Mack Big Dipper. Today we're getting on the Mack Powersplash. Let's go and give it a go. New for 2016 here at Walibi Belgium. Oh my God. Now, I knew that was going to be something quite special, but that was absolutely fantastic. We did a back row for that first ride, and, well, what do you think to it? I mean, the force
really good
on
forces.
that. In short, obviously it uses LSM launches, so the turntable in the station spins round, which gets you onto the main track, which is sort of like a half pipe with an airtime hill in the middle. And the LSM launches are sort of built into that airtime hill. So at first you start off we reverse backwards with a small launch, and then you go forwards, the main launch which takes you up this side of the half pipe, then you get an awesome launch backwards before coming back down, and then it splashes. The clever thing what Mack have done with that concept is no splash is made by the boat until the very, very last drop, which I find absolutely amazing. I don't know how they've managed to do that, but the fact that the boat can pass through the water and not splash at all, and then get us this soaked. I mean, I'm soaked, Joe's soaked.
And I'm soaked as well.
I mean, amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. I mean,
Time as well.
as a new concept from Mack, I thought that was a lot faster than I was expecting, and some of the forces that it gives you was really, really amazing. It's really quite tall, and I was really, really impressed. And they had a new, like a
restraint system, didn't they, on that? Yeah.
How those come down, and they actually check it automatically, as they haven't actually got a member of staff actually checking your restraints, which is very, very clever.
Mack love doing that, don't they?
Well, they love doing new things, and that's what Mack have done with that one.
B&M used to be my favourite manufacturer, but B&M have become quite sort of stagnant lately, and that, you know, is fantastic from Mack. Do you fancy trying the shuttle loop? Or, somewhere over the other side of the lake. It's in a big tunnel. Don't really know where we're going, maybe a bit further down and then left.
It sounded like we actually got on a first public train there.
It did,
the day.
yeah.
Whether or not it was the first public train ever, we're not too sure.
It looks like it could be. Oh, we may as well do the drop tower if that is on. Looks like it could be. Oh yeah, we're doing that then. But absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10 for a brand new concept, one of my favourite water rides. And the forces that you get just there at the top, it reminded me of Superman Escape from Krypton at Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is of course an Intamin launch coaster, but that was, wow, absolutely fantastic. That uses LSMs as well on Superman, and I think that's what really made it the LSM launch, you proper film. You really feel the kick from it. Fantastic. 10 out of 10 from me. What about out of 10 from you?
9 out of 10. I mean,
9 out of 10?
10 out of 10 is... I don't really give anything 10 out of 10, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was a lot faster than I was expecting.
Joe?
I'd give it a 9 as well,
9 out of 10?
A 9's a fair state. I mean,
Gave you some good forces, that did.
I think the only thing that could really make it better is maybe some theming on the actual lake, and maybe some water effects or something like that, and then it'd bring it to a 10 for me. But that was really, as it is,
For
really
a brand new concept.
Yeah.
We've got some really nice theme in this. Reminds me a little bit of Far West. Port Ventura. Got Calamity Mine over in the corner. Ripsaw down the bottom there. Huss top spin. Are we going on Dalton Tower while we're here and having a go? Well, it's quiet. Intamin drop tower. Not too sure on the height of this one. Like I said, I don't research too much other things other than the coasters.
by a similar height to Apocalypse, isn't it?
Yeah, probably a little bit taller than Apocalypse. Let's go and get on. Entrance just around here, I think.
Just sit down on this one as well.
There's your Vekoma Mine train. Quite a lot of good food options. I can see chicken nuggets already there. That's what we like. Let's go and have a go. Dalton Tower. Just come off the drop tower then. Not a massive fan of that. It was strange how it had a mine theme, but it kind of works with the whole themed area. It wasn't that good. We're coming to get any decent views because it's been quite misty at the moment, but hopefully we'll get to do it later on, and also we'll get to sort of see a bit more from the top. Calamity Mine though, look at this, the theming. This is like Big Thunder Mountain. Yeah. It's a complete rip-off of Big Thunder Mountain, isn't it?
On a smaller scale, yeah.
And it's a Vekoma. Where are we going? Down the back, yeah. The station's not quite as nice, but it looks very well themed, so we're going to go on. And we'll see you when we come off. Straight on, walk on rides. Good geyser effect. I can't tell if that's the smell pod or the water. Martin Murphy's Game Hall. I assume it's an arcade, which is closed at the moment. It's a very strange part, this, but Calamity Mine was good. Had some nice theming on that, and we had some good water effects. There was a waterfall as we were going around the ride, and there was a couple of guys that came out from under the track, which was quite good. Yeah, so obviously a bit like Big Thunder Mountain used to have at Disneyland Paris. And obviously with Big Thunder Mountain, it is currently closed for a refurbishment, and it'll reopen in December 2016. But hopefully the park have said they're going to fix the water effects on Big Thunder Mountain, so hopefully they'll get fixed. But yeah, it was quite nice. That was, I enjoyed it. Like I say, good helixes on it, quite intense on the back row. Good family coaster. I liked how the lift hills were enclosed as well. That was a good feature. And again, it's just like being an RCT, isn't it? Literally load up RCT once you finish watching this vlog, well, all 7 of them, and load it up and just go on your prefab rides on there. Calamity Mine. You can buy it with theming, and it costs like, hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Check it out. It's got some really good theming. And then you can have it without theming on RCT, and it costs like £4,000 to put in. Just shows though, something like that, so simple, yet so themed. Enjoy it, Martin?
That was really, really good. As an oldie worldie Vekoma mine train, that was very well themed, and it had some good forces, and it had some good head choppers. But if you're listening, Walibi, you could do with cutting down a few of the trees and the bushes around the ride area, because it gets in the way a little bit. But yeah.
Nobody likes a bush what's too long, do they? Actually get whacked in the face
Everybody
by
needs to trim their bush, so...
Yeah, so get your bush trimmed. You enjoy it, Joe?
Yeah, the water effects made it for me on there.
Good theming. Quite oldie worldy, Wild West. And it's a strange park, like walking around these footpaths, and some of it's really well themed, some of it's playing, pop music, other bits it's playing nice music. It's just a bit of a strange park at the moment, but yeah, I can't say I'm that impressed with the overall park look, but the layout's definitely better than here we go, Sign Underground. We're going to the Schwarzkopf. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and it's your first one, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah.
Is it your first, Martin?
My first one as well.
These things are crazy. Like I say, after doing the one at Knott's Farm, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and it used to be actually called Turbine when it was under Six Flags management here. There you go, junior credit, Zero Tivoli. It used to be known as Turbine. It's basically effectively Thunder Looper from Alton Towers. Obviously it's not that exact one, but it is a very, very similar layout to that. So I'm looking forward to giving this a go.
One of the last 3 left in the world or something.
There's not many left, unfortunately.
I think there's only 3 left or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And that makes me sad. There isn't many left. I'm not sure if it's 3, but there's definitely not many. And it makes me sad, but looking at this park, it's clearly, for a Saturday, it's not doing very well. It's very quiet, so hopefully you guys might come and check this out, give it some support, and it's well worth it just for Pulsar, to be honest. But I still think this is going to take the crown from Pulsar for me. It's all indoors. When Walibi bought the park, they made it all indoors, put all buildings around it, completely closed the track in, so it's basically a dark coaster now. And here it is, they completely built all that tunnelling, look at that. So it's got lighting effects in there, it's got audio. It was done a few years ago, this was, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. And I'm sure if it's got the same force as the one at Knott's Farm, it's going to go down as one of my favourite coasters in Europe. So let's go and give it a go. Psych Underground, I think I'm saying it right. Starts with a P. Here we go, here it is. Small entrance through the fire exit. Quote from Joe. I like that. Pyrotechnics Incorporated on the side. It is a fire exit, this is, Joe's right. Oh, there we go. machine room.
Factory that we're walking.
It is, but they like the dark queue lines here, don't they? Oh, theming. Oh, that's actually part of the ride system lit up. Oh, now that's nice. The escape turbine, look at that. Oh, love it. That's nice. Oh, really good.
If I was to ever like design a ride, I'd definitely do something like this. It's a bit like, you know, like it's in a street and suburb.
Yeah, like you feel like you're down the back end of London, don't you?
Just a cool thing to go with. Like,
Guys, come in here, yeah, 50 quid, I'll get you in, mate, 50 quid.
It's a lot better theming than I was
the entrance up
expecting.
there, look.
Can't wait to give this a go. I think these guys will really enjoy it as well. It's obviously lap bars with a loop in, so it's good fun. And these aren't tight lap bars, the lap bars similar to the runaway mine train.
Proper wobble one.
I take it the queue's going to go up here and then we're going to follow this up, are we? It's quiet, so quiet. It's June, it's summer. Where's the people? This is how it goes to me when I play in RCT. I can't get the people in and then I lose my objective. Get a marketing campaign on, give everyone a free hot dog. Best ride of the trip so far for me, that was. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely fantastic that was. That loop backwards is literally an out and back shuttle loop coaster. You launch forwards into a loop, up to the top, back down, loop backwards, slow down, back into the station. Quick ride, 30 seconds, but they've added the lighting, they've added the theme in, and it was brilliant. I really enjoyed that. The loop was really intense as well. I don't think it was quite as intense as Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm, but the theming and everything made it for me. I absolutely loved that, and I think that could be possibly the best coaster I've ridden all year so far out of all these new parks. So, what do you think to that, Joe?
Yeah, really good. I just love the lighting in there. It was amazing.
The lighting, the loop though, backwards with a lap bar.
Backwards is very intense. Like, it feels completely different to when you do a loop forwards.
It's crazy, isn't
really
it?
good.
Like, it's probably disco going in there. It's like you say, like a backstreet sort of club, isn't it? You get all this nice front, and then you go around the dodgy back entrance. It's like, come on, guys, I'll get you in for 10 quid instead of paying 50. Come in through the fire exit, you know. What do you think, Martin?
That was good. I mean, if you hide these like our Schwarzkopf coasters inside a building, these old ones inside a building, and you make it good. I mean, I wouldn't go as far though as to say that it is the best ride of the trip. And
Everyone's got different opinions.
Anubis yesterday beat
Yeah, it's
this
about level
easily.
pegging with Anubis.
And I would easily say that Pulsar beats this as well.
Wow. No.
That's definitely better for me.
Schwarzkopf classics, you know, they don't make them like that anymore. Why can't new manufacturers make rides as intense as that anymore?
I don't think she's got much life left in her though, Sean.
I think she only got rethemed a few years ago, literally 2 or 3 years ago that was done.
Literally all these, it's dead simple as well. All you're doing is dropping a weight down a big hole,
Yeah.
and that's what launches the train.
In a bit we'll have to watch it from that queue line point where we can sort of see the launch cable and everything, but the fact that it opened in the 80s, you know, fantastic, loved it, and it's such a shame that our beloved Alton Towers removed that classic ride, but yeah, they seem to have removed a lot of the classics there over the years, hence why we come out to these other parks that keep the classics going and don't just rip them out and replace them with a gimmick. On to the next ride. So after a back row ride this time on Psych Underground, it's time to play the Guess the Ride name again, Le Palais du Genie.
The Palace of the Genie, I think.
I think you might have got it. If anyone from Belgium knows if we've said that right, comment below and I'll buy Martin a pint when I next see him.
Oh, really? I will challenge to do that. I will challenge.
What are your guesses then, guys? We don't know what this is. Is it a madhouse?
It looks like
It's gotta be a madhouse.
It could be a Vekoma madhouse.
Or possibly a Mack madhouse? Maybe. It looks like Vekoma though with the
Obviously,
size
this
of
has
it.
been a bit of a random find, as we've just been walking down the path and we just literally just saw
We're
this
heading to the
ride.
rapids, weren't we?
Yeah, we were heading to the rapids and we just saw this ride and we thought, oh, what's this?
That's how genuine these vlogs are. We generally don't know what this is, you know, it's quite fun. I only research the coasters, I don't really look at everything else, which makes it a bit more fun. It's got to be something to do with Aladdin, like, knockoff though, hasn't it? Yeah, it's got to be a madhouse. Entrance there, madhouse in there, exit there. We're about to find out. Thing is, do you want to rub the genie's lamp? That's the question. Do you want to give it a rub?
Some good theming here. It looks like it could be themed around Aladdin and genies.
I feel like I'm in Animal Kingdom with this area, with the music. It's very Animal Kingdom-esque. Look at that. But yeah, the back row was so much better, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, brilliant.
So intense on the back, a lot better than the front. Still not my favourite ride here though.
Everyone's entitled to different opinions there, and people enjoy different things. Like I was saying to these guys as we were coming down the exit though, to the ride again, you know, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for Schwarzkopf, we wouldn't have some of the rides we have today. Schwarzkopf were the ones in the 70s and 80s who took things to the next level, and B&M weren't around back then, and you know, then Intamin sort of thought, oh yeah, they cottoned on to what Schwarzkopf were doing, we'll have a bit of the action, we'll take a bit of that custom. Then B&M came across, obviously, because Walter and Claude, who used to work for Intamin, then left Intamin to go and open up B&M, you know, a new company. That took a little bit more of Schwarzkopf's market away. And before you know it, you had other manufacturers, Mack were getting bigger, you know, Gerstlauer came about in the past sort of 10 years, and then it just pushed Schwarzkopf right to the side, which is a shame because they did produce some really classic coasters, and if it wasn't for them, then other manufacturers would have been inspired to do what you know, what we have today. So I have a lot of respect for Schwarzkopf in that mind, and that's why I sort of respect Matt a lot as well, as Mack rides are sort of doing what Schwarzkopf did 30 years ago. They're now building new rides with new concepts and taking risks, such as Pulsar. We've seen one of Mack's risks today. You know, the fact that Mack, you know, they haven't just built this ride for this park. At the end of the day, this is something what Mack will then sell on to all the different other parks. You know, but like I say, with Mack, they've took a risk. They haven't just built the ride, they've had to do the whole concept, the design for it, the test for it. They've built it at the test factory, and then obviously opened the first one here. I reckon Mack have spent millions and millions of pounds just on research and development for Pulsar, and it's the same for tomorrow when we ride Lost Gravity. You know, I think that's something we'll always bear in mind. Mack are now the new Schwarzkopf in terms of coming up with new ideas, and Intamin and B&M are the ones that are slightly falling behind in this day and age. So we'll see what they do. We've got an amazing Intamin to ride tomorrow as well, Goliath, which is going to be fantastic. And in we go. I think it's a madhouse. Let's go. Evening. Yeah, this is really nice. Like, yeah, all on a slant. It was a madhouse, as you saw from the footage, but the soundtrack was amazing.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
I love the soundtrack. I saw Martin in the corner there, you know, banging on his knees,
like
got the foot tapping a bit, you know.
I do like those, like a Vekoma madhouses, I must say, and that was exactly the same model as
Oh,
Hex.
that makes a funny noise, that turnstile.
Exactly.
And that was exactly the same model as Hex.
Yeah, same sequence
size.
going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was big. Good theming, couldn't understand what was going on, but we were right. It was about the genie, so I think he technically
they
got
didn't
the
have
name
any
right.
English, did they? But
No, as expected from these parks, but I really enjoyed that. Really good madhouse. Not my favourite madhouse, but I really enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting that at all. I didn't know there was going to be a madhouse, so yeah, really good. And the theming in there was absolutely brilliant. Some really nice effects, nice projections in the pre-show. You know, and it was good overall. 8 out of 10 for enjoyment. You know, it was brilliant. The soundtrack really made that for me. Loved the soundtrack. It was fantastic. Very good. It had a proper like beat to it, didn't it? You know, it was quite dancey. This side of the park's definitely, you know, better than the other side in terms of ride quality. Well, this looks good.
That looks like a soaker, that.
Oh, we got some effects. We're going to go and give it a go, and of course we've still got quite a few credits to get. We've only actually done 3 of the coasters. We've still got the Vekoma corner over there, the Vekoma Woody and the SLC. We've still got our Boomerang down there, and we've still got to get the little Junior Sierra Tivoli coaster up there. So still 4 credits to get, but it looks like all credits are open here today. If you did watch yesterday's vlog from Plots of Land, which I do advise you watch them all in a row, it does make a lot of sense to watch them all in a row with them do the days that we're doing it, and there is quite a lot of references between the different parts that we're going to be mentioning. But you know, yesterday was a fantastic day at Plots of Land, really nice park, beautiful little gem of a park. But yeah, we did miss out on a credit yesterday, the little bat flyer coaster. But hopefully we'll get on that next time, and obviously Heidi the ride wasn't ready. But I'm glad we got on Pulsar. Here's some characters for you again, look. Here you go. He's trying to nick his bag. What's he doing? See if he remembers us from earlier on. We had a bit of a picture with him. Oh, they're having a fight. Come on, you're on €8 an hour. So, hello, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Yeah, I like your hair. Nice purple hair. Very nice. Dean's Fountain Services, like that. I'm sure there's a fountain there on RCT as well.
Do you like their fountains in this park, I must say?
Which we good. Theme Park Worldwide approved.
Before?
I reckon Dean's the secret owner. We're going to see him later on. He'll be sitting on the rapids or something. And there we go. Right, let's go and give it a go. Take it. This is the entrance. We've got some good theming on the go. Radja River. 5-minute wait time. Absolutely dead. It's June. It's a Saturday. Where are the people? We've got a new ride, for God's sake. Come and check it out. Here we go. On the Radja River. Big boats on this one. What are they? 10 seaters? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 seaters. Wow. Big boats with low sides. Look at this. It's not an Intamin Rapids, this one. We think it could be Hopkins rides. By the looks of it, this looks like a Hopkins. Like what I went on the other week at Park Attractions over in Spain, in Madrid. It's quite low, so it means when you hit the water, it can come flowing in.
More splashes coming
More splashes coming in.
That's what I like on my rapids. Big boats, lower sides, and the high backs to the seats. That's what I like on my rapids. It's what I did create with Hopkins, right?
Hopkins, right, yeah, Martin Upward. Oh, what's going on? Boat jam. Oh, give it a push, we're coming through.
Oh my God.
Major boat jam. Are we through? End of the line for Joe? Oh, look at that waterfall. Look at that, that's a big beast.
Oh no, that's a mega wave, that
Is this a KFC? Let's get an O going on, you know what? Oh, a bit of O. Oh, what a letdown. We might get something here though.
Oh no.
Come on, bash.
No.
We're all right. That's a big waterfall. Oh yes. It's a bit of a lazy river at the moment, but hopefully we're in for a good surprise around this corner. Nothing that much going on, quite slow at the moment. Good theme, Joe. Oh. Grace. It's also got a themed trough. It's got a nice themed trough, hasn't it? All the way around. We've got this rock whip. Oh my God. I was nearly out of the boat then. Thanks. What's your name? What is your name? Christoph, you saved me. Thanks, Christoph. You saved me. Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Christoph saved me. That was near the end of this YouTube channel, that was. I was nearly out of the boat. Leg away.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Crazy. First I was nearly out of the boat, then I got a bit of a wave going on. Oh my God. Oh, we're going into the cave now, the Cave of Wonders. Got some water effects. Thanks a lot though, Christoph, I do appreciate it. Thanks for the help.
You're on Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube.
You saved me, yeah.
Subscribe.
Oh, someone's going to get wet here. Is it going to be me? No. Oh no. They are a little bit wet there. Not a lot in terms of theming going on in this tunnel. Bang your bongos if you're at home, sitting there eating your popcorn. Give your bongos a bang for me, that's it.
Well, this is a bit of a boring tunnel.
Not a great rapid so far, we're not getting much.
Yeah, a bit of a lazy river.
It's quite long though. Oh, what's this here? That's a big water effect. If we bash against this wall, we're going to hit that. But I wouldn't worry because we're not going to bash against the wall. That's big. Oh, we got choppy seas ahead. Here we go. This is where we could get something down here, I think. We need this boat to spin round, else we're going to get very wet. Bear in mind we're in Belgium, and it's not really that warm today. It's probably around, what, 15 degrees? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's it, that'll do. Oh. Still not that bad. It's hitting the boat in the wrong place. And that's the lift hill. Probably one of the worst rapids rides in Europe. No, not feeling that. The moment you've all been waiting to see this trip, it's 3 Vekoma coasters in a row. Including this boomerang just here, a standard boomerang that I've done so many of, and of course an SLC. But something we're not quite common with on the channel is Vekoma wooden coasters. So we're going to get 2 of those, one today and one tomorrow. So we got Loup-Garou today, and then we got Robin Hood tomorrow. I love all this promotional stuff for Pulsar though. Right, let's go on Cobra here at Chesterton World Adventures Resort. Sorry, Walibi Belgium. Standard boomerang as expected. We did a back row and it was quite painful in places. You can tell that's quite an old one. What do you guys think? I can't believe it's the first time on a standard layout
That was my
boomerang.
first time on a Vekoma boomerang. Amazing, really, compared to
it's so common.
Like a common they are. Yeah, that was very, very rough, very, very painful. I'm not too keen on these coasters because I find them just cheap and off the shelf, really.
Which is what they are, cheap,
yeah,
bog standard layout.
Yeah, exactly.
Coasters.
I don't like these
Joe?
coasters.
Yeah, I don't think it was like really rough, but it was just yeah, it's off the shelf sort of.
Well, when it was fastening back onto the chain, especially, you know, after you'd done the first set forwards before going backwards, it proper jolted you onto that chain, like, you know,
kind of
proper.
Quite intense though. I would say it was intense. Like the loop backwards was quite intense, but yeah, not really anything to rave about that.
We also got recognised by a fan of Theme Park Worldwide, a really nice guy. I assume he's from Belgium, he sounded it. A really nice guy, great to meet you. And if you found this video, we always like meeting our fans. If you see us out here at the theme parks, make sure you say hi, stop us for a photo, and then you can send it in on Twitter at ThemeParkWW. Drop us a follow there as well while you're there. And also check out our Facebook page. It's Theme Park Worldwide. Type that in on your Facebook search bar. Come on, do it over another tab at the top. That's it, you've done it, thank you. Over another tab. And then like our Facebook page while you're there as well. We've got competitions. We're always giving away things like park tickets and of course our exclusive merchandise as well. Okay, Vekoma wooden coaster. Somewhere around the back, I reckon here then right. If we're going by RCT, apart from the RCT, that wheel looks absolutely tiny, and here it's actually quite big. So just give this a go. Quite a unique sort of ride to have a Vekoma wooden coaster. So park's getting a bit busier. Loup-Garou half an hour according to the keyboard. So let's go and find out if it actually is. Nice theme station on this.
I noticed they have all said half an hour though.
So maybe that's just it doesn't look like half an hour from here, but we'll soon find out.
I think they've just put 30 minutes just to put us off.
This station looks just like Baron 1898. It literally is the same architecture. And that station looks like it's been added in the past few years. Walibi are definitely trying to theme this park up. For a 2001 Vekoma wooden coaster, that wasn't actually too bad though, was it? Was someone saying hello? Were you saying hello? Yeah, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. You enjoy the ride? What do you think? Loup-Garou? Good?
Yes,
You like the ride?
Yes.
Very good.
Very good ride. Have a good day, mate. See you later. Bye. Yeah, it was really good. Like, they enjoyed it. We had a good back row ride there, and what I really enjoyed about it was the fact we got plenty of ejector on that. No floaty like you on a GCI. Proper ejector, out your seat airtime on the back row, which was very, very good.
Yeah,
I very enjoyed it actually.
That was good. It wasn't the worst Woody I've been on, and you got quite a bit of airtime, so yeah.
Seats are really comfortable.
Oh, yeah, loads of padding on the seats, and you know, considering it's manufactured by Vekoma, I was expecting it to be quite rough, but it wasn't that bad. Stampeder is a lot rougher than that. I know that's not a Vekoma, but that's a lot rougher. You know, and it was very, very good. I enjoyed it. Not too rough in places. On the corners and stuff, yeah, a little bit jolty, but it wasn't anything too bad. This is all for the Pulsar press event. We found out tonight is the press event, so we'll be closing at 3 o'clock. So we've got a few hours before it's shut, and we need to make sure we get a few more rides on Pulsar if we can. But we're going to go and do our last large credit for this park, which is Vampire, a Vekoma suspended looping coaster that opened in 1999. But tomorrow we've still got a very special suspended looper to ride. I'll save that little fact tomorrow. Watch the vlog from Walibi Holland for that one tomorrow, for a little interesting fact.
Walibi weekend.
Oh, the Walibi. Oh, I like what you did there. The Walibi
weekend.
weekend. Yeah. There you go. So we're going to go past the carousel, and if we're following this by RTT terms, it's a left-hand turn just here, over some sort of bridge, over a lake, and then we're at the SLC. Is it going to be rough? I mean, me and Joe have ridden so many of these together, haven't we? And, you know,
My fourth one. I don't know.
yeah, too many. Just past the vintage cars, and then we're on. But yeah, I enjoyed Loup-Garou. Gives me high hopes for Robin Hood tomorrow, which looks like it's got the better layout. And now we know it was not too rough and the trains are well padded, then I think we could be in for a good ride. Good wooden coaster, not one of the best, but better than Stampeder and better than anything that I've ever been on from Roller Coaster Corporation of America, which is by far the worst roller coaster manufacturer for wooden coasters. Absolutely hate them. Let's go to Vampire. Down that way by the looks of it. Some sad news, guys. Joe and Martin have had to leave the park. They're down A&E at the moment. Hopefully they get sorted out. Major problems with the shoulders after that ride. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, you're back. How was the SLC?
Bad.
What do you mean it was bad? I mean, they're the best coasters in the world, aren't they? I mean, they're better than Mega coasters, smoother, you know.
They ever took off.
Crazy, isn't it? It wasn't the worst one we've done. What was the worst one, would you say?
Limit was definitely the worst of the 4 I've done.
Limit at Heidi Park.
That's after that, and then I've got Infusion. At least that's got the fountains, which make it look good off-ride.
Infusion looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks good off-ride. And then number 1 is obviously Blue Tornado, because it's just bonus helix. That's all you got to say, bonus helix.
There you go.
When it's an SLC, what can I say? Of course it was bad. it was rough as anything.
Not a fan.
That was exactly what I was suspecting.
Looks like Pulsar's closing at 1 o'clock now instead of 3. So I take it we're going to have to get there quick. That's not good.
Right, we've got a half hour.
Right, we need to go and get in the queue for Pulsar then. Yeah, that isn't good. Queue times across the park, not too bad. I like how they display them around the park, that's quite good on the big screens. Bit of a shame about Pulsar, but if it is the official opening day or the press day or whatever it is, we need to do that. I am getting hungry, but we really need to get on that again, so try and give it a go. But yeah, it wasn't the worst SLC I've done. I agree with Joe on that, with how he ranks them all really. And yeah, not great, but it's done. I got the on-ride video done on my first ride, got the credit. Happy days, I won't be stepping foot over that bridge again. Let's go back to something decent, the Mack Powersplash. Let's go and have another look.
It's just not a very good idea.
Today, got some fries which taste better than yesterday's. We've got some chicken strips, or as they like to call them here in Belgium, chicken fingers. Look at that. Nice bit of chicken finger there for you. Got some nice Wild West music playing. Nice selection of food in here actually. What you got there? You got a chicken burger.
Cheese on the chicken burger.
I'm liking that on your plate there. What have you got?
Chicken burger with cheese.
I'm disappointed though, Martin.
€8.50.
Bargain. Cheaper than yesterday's and bigger portion.
Cheaper than yesterday's. It's not as cheap as Europa Park, but still okay price.
Where's your milk and muffin?
I'm not that fan of Milka. I don't like Milka, I'm afraid.
You are?
I don't like Milka, Sean.
We're backing him in. So we had a nice lunch, and to round our lunch off, we're going to have a nice relaxing ride on the Gold River Adventure, based on Hotel Gold River, located at Portaventura in Spain. Who nicked the name first? Do you reckon this was built first, then Portaventura nicked Gold River for the hotel? Or do you reckon it was the other way? Gold River was 2009, wasn't it? So
Indiana Jones.
this is Indiana Jones. How did they get away with that? How did they get away with that? Crazy. Quite nice round here. Still got a log flume to do later on. We're having a really good day today though, aren't we boys? Yeah. Really good day, really good day.
Really good day, very quiet today.
Very quiet. Oh, we've got a bit of a CCTV out down there. Look, we've got a bit of a blue screen on there. The camera's out.
Video loss.
Video loss, that's the one I was looking for. Right, let's get on board.
No signal.
Looks quite nice this.
Yeah.
Have you got the password?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The operator wished us good luck when we came on. Is this why? He's going to come pet me to death. You're not getting anything from me, mate. We've got a bit of Dean's Fountain Services over there. Got some nice fountains here for you, Dean. Look at that. It's a nice
They look
one.
really similar to the ones you actually see in RCT2.
Yeah. I think a lot of things are modelled around RCT2 for this park. I know for a fact though that the log flume over there, because that's got a backwards drop in, when they modelled this park and had the partnership with Six Flags, when Frontier did RCT2, it was a, they had to actually put the backwards drop in on the game because of that very log flume, which we're going to go and do shortly on our way round. What a nice relaxing boat ride.
There isn't much to look at, though.
No, you can tell this is one of the older rides at the park, and it's still quite a nice little boat ride. We get close to this fountain. Them guys in front have been feeding the geese on the lake, and they keep getting attacked now, look. Whoa, look at this theming, guys. Look at that. It's a bridge.
Wow, it's a bridge.
Oh,
Wow.
you're missing out. There's a dock as well. There's a dock.
This is one of the worst boat rides I've ever been on at a theme park. The first bit of theming we've seen is that bridge, and it's just boring. I mean, like Joe just said, Heidi Park's got one of these, similar. Europa Park's got similar, and all of them have got more theming and stuff going on than this. This is boring.
Even that one in Europa, which didn't really have, not Europa, Heidi, didn't really have much theming. It was just more about, it was just quite beautiful and quite like pristine on the length of it.
And now it's stopped. Now, anyone might remember if you were on Excalibur, which was a similar one of these that used to be at Drayton Manor in the UK, one of my local parks. And it used to be called Excalibur, and it used to go around with some nice theming and things, and there was even some fire effects at the end with the dragon, which was nice. But every time it stopped, which was a lot, because every time they let someone in a wheelchair on or someone with a disability, they stop it, you see, and then it used to just go, "Ye please remain seated," and it used to go round, some really nice atmospheric audio, and then it would just start doing that. It was like, you know, ruining the theme. This is obviously an evacuation platform, just in case. Yeah.
It's actually collapsed underneath.
Not much of an evac platform. Oh, look at this, we've got some proper theming down the bottom.
Mayan theming in a Wild West area.
That's what they haven't told you yet, Joe. Temple del Fuego's down here.
Oh, yeah.
Right at the back of the park then is one of their biggest dart rides, and Martin's got an interesting fact to share with you all about this one.
All I know is that they had to put a dart ride on this land at the back of the park, purely because there were lots of houses just at the back there behind this big warehouse. So, yeah.
But from the front it doesn't look too much of a warehouse, does it? They've done quite a nice job. Revenge of Tutankhamun, so we've got an Egyptian style theme ride. Is it a shooter, do we know? Is it an interactive dart ride?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know for sure.
It could be a boat ride, it could be like river caves, it could be a shooting dart ride, it could be, you know, something amazing like Transformers. But whatever it is, it's got a 20-minute queue according to the sign, so let's go and have a look right at the back of the park. Going to give this a go, and then I think after this we're going to go and get our final credit, which is the little Sierra Tivoli Junior Coaster, and then we've got all credits complete for this park, 7 creds. Creds are credited, a bit of bin POV. Do you want one? Do you want one? Hey, bin POV, there you go. You've not had one for a while, have you guys? I know some of you commented saying, what's happened to the bin POVs? That's what's happened to them, the back. You might get another one this trip, so keep watching the vlogs for more bin POVs. I'll try and find a special one for you.
What was in that one?
I don't know. Loads of rubbish. Yeah.
Just tell me what was in that one. Tweet to the,
Yeah.
to the bottom.
There we go.
I'm interested, want to know what is in the bin.
Let's go and see Tutankhamun. an interactive dark ride, that was actually really good. I mean, it was a good, what, 6 or 7 minute ride. It was quite long, and it wasn't really many screens in there. It was more good theming with a few projections and stuff around as well. What I did discover is, whilst we were in the queue line, that there's actually supposed to be fire effects in there. There's supposed to be 2 flame machines, which were unfortunately turned off. But on Google, if you search on Google Images, in fact, I'll put a picture of it on. There you go. That picture just there at the side, that's what was supposed to happen inside the ride. The scene where there was like a statue, and you can sort of see there, really nice, I assume, official sort of photo, what they've done there. And it sort of shows how you can see the fire in that scene. That was off, unfortunately, but it was still a really good dark ride. Yeah, didn't you like it, Joe?
Really good, yeah. Good pneumatics in there, so like, you know, everything kind of did lean out at you, all that sort of thing.
Good animatronics.
The animatronics, yeah, really good. And yeah, just a good. It was right up my street, really. I like stuff like that.
We're not really big fans of interactive dark rides normally, but that was probably one of the best ones I've done. There was a lot going on, a lot of scenery, not just screens, and that's the problem I have with these sort of things, and like Laser Raiders at Legoland, there was just too many screens, but yeah, it was good. What do you think, Martin?
That was better than expected. It did have some good effects. I don't think the interactive part of it was actually needed, really.
No, there was enough to look at.
Yeah. It's a shame that the fire effects weren't working, or they weren't on.
Yeah, it's a shame about that. Maybe the fire costs a lot of money to run, but that's why I appreciate Valhalla so much, and Blackpool Pleasure Beach do a fantastic job, to be honest, of keeping that thing running all these years on. Like 16 years on. Right, just our final credit to get at the park now. Just this little junior coaster just here. Like a canal, or whatever it says.
Like coconut.
Coconut, I don't know. Last credit is the Air of Tivoli coaster, this one. And that's all coasters done at this park. Very good dark ride. I believe you got something to say about this ride, Joe.
Parking's not quite right. Not feeling it this time.
Are you as bad as Dean? Dean's Parking Services.
Right. Back. I want you to go a bit further. That's it. And then a little bit back. A little way. One more time. There, a little bit more that way. There. Perfect.
Let the airtime begin. So the 1999 Sierra Tivoli wasn't too bad, was it?
Good on the back road, like Marlow on there.
We had some great parking services there by Joe.
Yeah.
Dean would have loved that one if he was here. Did you enjoy that, Martin, and your cool shades?
You actually had like a tiny little bit of airtime on that.
More airtime on that than the big one, Lee would.
But if you've got long legs, you won't be able to go on it, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a bit tight.
Tight squeeze.
These two tried to go in the same row until the operator told them that it wasn't allowed. So, what is it with Walibi and having cars flying about? Tomorrow we're going to see some of these when we go on Lost Gravity. I love it. Look at that fountain though, that's a great one, that. Right, we're going on Flashback, are we? The log flume.
That's in Salou, isn't it?
Sally, that's a nightclub in Salou. We've been in there, haven't we? 2 for 1 cocktails. Let's go and have a look. It's quite nice. Strobe lights down there as well. Look at this. Rear Bravo. too bad. Enjoyed Flashback, really good vlog flume that was. 3 drops, opened in 1995, and it was manufactured by Mack Rides, similar to most of the flume rides there is out there really, but it was a little bit different that one, but it was definitely a Mack. I like the coloured boats and everything. We had some nice strobes in the tunnels. First drop was the backwards drop, and then after the backwards drop we didn't turn around pretty much straight away. It was like carried on all the way round, went up our second lift hill backwards, and then we spun round on the reverse turntable at the top there, went back forwards again, and then down the second drop before making our way down to the final lift. Up the top of the final lift, really good views of Pulsar, and then straight down the final drop. It was good. Didn't get that wet though. I think Joe got a bit wet, so he was in front, wasn't he, Joe?
It's quite wet.
We need some toilets now. Are we going in here for a look? The Walibi Playland. Let's go and have a look. You never know, there might be something secret that we're missing around in this kids' area. But yeah, it was good. Did you enjoy the Flashback then? Yeah.
That was unique. I mean, it isn't very often when you see a log flume that is themed around like a mechanical theme, but it works. Yeah, and it works quite well. But you don't get very wet though.
No.
As Sean says.
I wasn't very wet, but it was good. I enjoyed it. There's got to be some toilets in this area. I tell you what, you don't want to watch us finding toilets. We'll find some toilets and we'll come back. Oh, this is like quite a big contraption. Looks like it's not worked for a while though.
I could be wrong about the toilets. Oh, there.
You found him?
Yeah.
WC. I think it'd be rude not to go on the play area when we were in the kids area, wouldn't it? Joe wants the slide credit. In all these vlogs that you're in, we always get a slide credit.
You always get the slide credit.
That one at Heidi Park was still the best though.
Oh yeah, still the best slide credit.
This is hitting my feet, this is. Ow. Bit of deck in there being cute. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. What's this? Bongo? He's on and Bontrera. Oh, he's off.
Right.
See him in. Is it fast? Oh really? Oh, it's quite steep. Oh my god, I'm stuck. That was a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
I got stuck.
Oh yeah, I got a bit stuck.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. A wimbo in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Joe Beasley sleeps tonight. He's got it out. Jungle, the mighty jungle. Joe Beasley sleeps tonight. We've all got our shirts on. It's about 24 degrees now. It might not look it, but the sun's not out. But it is quite warm now.
It's not 24.
Hey! There she is, look. A wimboe. Very good, yeah. We've had a real mix of stuff. We've had some really good ones.
Park, the mighty theme park, Sean comes out
Tonight. Sean comes out what? Right, we're going on the magic carpet, I think. Let's go and give this a go. Flat ride.
Supplies.
The rapids is unfortunately off. We was going to have another go, but we had another go on Psych Underground, which was good. Love it. Still my favourite coaster of the trip. So intense. It's got faster as the day's gone on. Let's go on Tappisville Arms.
Supplies.
Ruby Willis.
That's the one. Yeah. I didn't realise you were one of the slow ones.
J'avais peur d'avoir. J'avais peur d'avoir.
This is quite nice. It's got a bit of information on Pulsar in this little shipping container. Here we go. Well, that is quite geeky, that is, isn't it? Pump building. There's your channel.
Yeah, because how it works is that the trough is drained to begin with, so when you're getting up to speed, and then when you come up for your final turn and go
Fills
through
the
it,
trough
it
up.
fills the trough up really quickly.
Cat buckle launch. Look at that. There's a lot to it. What's that do?
Just flashes.
Strobe lighting warning, please, guys.
In a minute it flashes.
You might recognise that clip then from the intro Theme Park Worldwide, the show this year. mph that goes. Going on the Ferris wheel then now, hopefully get some really nice views of the park and mainly of Loup-Garou, the wooden coaster where you can't really see much of it from off-ride. Obviously the back of the park's sort of there and you can't get around the back. You probably get a better view from the road, the motorway what runs around the back, than you do actually in the park. Here's Loup-Garou, we should get some nice views of Pulsar as well. Also the rest of this park. There we go. At least the mist cleared anyway. We've not done too bad. The rain stayed away for today. It's a very picturesque area, this, the entrance. You know, you've got obviously the chair swings, a carousel, a vintage car ride. There's Pulsar. Got the drop tower as well over there we rode earlier. Have another go on that again, I think, before we go. It's a very picturesque area. And here is the Woody. Oh, yeah. Now that is nice. So we just come round for another go on Loup-Garou, and we've met up with the guys from IMA School. I mean, fantastic. How are you?
Hi, fine.
Yeah, great to see. Obviously, we just noticed the tops. IMA School do theme park audio for lots of our favourite attractions. The Smiler at Holton Towers, Helix at Leesburg, which I just cannot get out of my head. Helix is a fantastic soundtrack.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, it's great. So you did the audio for Pulsar. You've also done some stuff for Toverland as well before. And these guys do a fantastic job. So make sure, go and check them out. IMA School's website. And also you're on Facebook and Twitter as well.
Yeah.
Yes, so check it
You
out.
can like us on Facebook.
Facebook, IMA School.
.com/IMA
Really
School,
good to see you guys. You did a fantastic job. And we look forward to hearing some more of your audio soon. There you go, IMA School from Germany. Awesome. Here we go. Hey, perfect. Come on, get us wet. No, there's no water. I'm laughing, the tank just filled up now. It would be funny. I'm so shocked that we managed to meet the guys from IMA School. They're literally celebrities to me. I mean, like when I met John Wortley for the first time, you know, it was fantastic and a really pleasure to see him. That's how I feel with IMA School, but the fact I will sit at home and I'll listen to the Helix soundtrack pretty much every night, or you know, when I'm on a bus somewhere, I'll have it on my headphones, and the fact they've done so much music, they did stuff like, obviously Helix soundtracks, the Launch Platform, which is my favourite that she did, the Smiler soundtrack, they've done things like Hollywood on Parade, Fantasyland, Blue Fire's onboard soundtrack they did. They've done so much, those guys. Obviously Galactica, Darren Brown's Ghost Train, which isn't open yet, so it's still hashtag unavailable at the moment. But
a lot of stuff recently this year.
they've done a lot. IMA School are making a lot of money, and they said 80% you know, of their business is theme parks, as they said, just for you guys. So really nice one to come in the vlog, actually. So make sure you do go and drop them a follow at IMA School over on Twitter. And they're also on Facebook as well. But yeah, it was great to see you guys. If you have managed to find this video, then yeah, A, thank you for watching, and B, and mainly, thank you for producing all the quality theme park audio that you do. You know, absolutely fantastic. The best theme park audio there is going out there. Sorry, Nick. Let's go on the drop tower again. Hey! you alright, mate? Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. What's your name there? What's your
My name is
It's
Philip.
It's Walibi Philip, yeah.
Another Philip.
There we go, see you later.
See, all the best people are called
You're on that on YouTube. Theme Park Worldwide.
Team Power.
Theme Park Worldwide.
Park Worldwide.
What's he doing?
Team Power.
Yeah.
And the Alibi. Hey, sorry.
Yeah.
Alibi.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Bye, Philip.
All the best members of staff are called Philip, obviously.
There we go, and fantastic member of staff.
Yesterday called Philip.
All right, Philip. Let's go on the Dalton Terror again.
Not Philip.
Last ride then today, Gold River Adventure, the fantastic boat ride we did earlier.
It's actually closed.
What are you doing?
It's actually closed though.
Closed.
Actually, even if we did want to do it,
Oh. Oh, I don't
we
know.
don't actually want to do
We're
it.
not actually doing it as the last ride, but what are we doing as the last ride though, Joe?
Pointed.
Psych Underground.
Psych Underground.
Favourite.
We was going to go on this little Los Petrillos here, but unfortunately there is a maximum height, and if you're over 1.4, you can't go on.
That's cool.
You can't go on ponies. Whereas you can go on Los Petrillos
Yeah.
at Portaventura. And yesterday we went on some giant bunny rabbits that Martin forced me on at Plopsaland, you know, Plopsa de Pan. So we're just going to head round to Psych Underground for our last ride of the day. Head up to the entrance, have a bit of Merch Paradise, and then we'll depart back to our accommodation for the evening, and of course sum up our day here at Walibi Belgium. But as Martin said earlier, it is the Walibi weekend.
Walibi weekend.
And tomorrow-
So yeah, join us at Walibi Holland.
Ooh!
Where I will be driving to Walibi Holland.
Walibi Holland, and of course we've got some brand new rides to get on there for us as well.
Goliath. Can't wait to ride Goliath.
Goliath,
So
Intamin Mega Coaster, and of course the brand new 2016 Mack Big Dipper, which is called Lost Gravity. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be great. It's going to have our final few rides, and we'll see you back down at the entrance. I'm going in the Wab shop. There we go. Let's go have a look at the merchandise available. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be much. We've got a few t-shirts. I might even struggle to find a mug. Wob, not really interested in that. What we got? There's got to be something. Like earlier on, I did see a mug, but so good, these t-shirts at the back. What we got? We got the park mascot. It doesn't actually say the park on it though, that's the problem I've got. Cheap though. Why can't Pulsar have a mug? It's got everything here, look. You got little glasses to drink from, and you got shades, and these read your pulse and they flash a bit. Yeah. Light bulbs, but there's no mug. There's cups, but there's no mug. We've got this one with an S on. It's got the Walibi Man on the side, but I can't decide. I don't know. It doesn't say the park on it still. And it's got a chip in it. Bye! Thank you for a very good day. Good credits. So we're in the car then on our way out. €8 for parking with this. What a nice quality parking ticket there. And we've had a really good day, haven't we, guys, at Walibi in Belgium. It's been fantastic. What's been your highlight of your day, Martin?
I must say, meeting Ima Score in
Yes.
the car park of the Woody.
That was great.
And also, who else did we meet?
Some camera crew at Pulsar.
Yes, we did. Being on TV. We are going to be on Belgium TV.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
You might just think English, we don't want you in it. What was your best ride then on the park, would you say, today?
Well, it's got to be Pulsar.
Pulsar.
Yeah.
A fantastic
Pulsar. Second best ride would probably be the Woody.
Yes. Loup-Garou. Fantastic, wasn't it, Loup-Garou? But yeah, it's been a really good day. The park, I was saying this to the guys just as I was walking down off camera. It was as I was expecting it to be. Was it you? You know, it wasn't better than I expected, and it wasn't worse. It was just as expected. Really, with this part. Here he is. Hello. There's my parking ticket. Okay, thank you very much. See you later, Yasin. Bye, Yasin. You know, it's been fantastic, and yeah, the park's not exceeded expectations, but it's not sort of been worse. It's been fantastic. It's been a really good day. What about Mr. Beasley in the back? What's been your highlight of the park?
Probably meeting Imascore, and highlight coaster is Psych Underground for sure.
It was crazy for Sean, that's me. Yeah.
It was great.
It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Any other highlights and stuff from the park from you?
I mean, like, it's nice to go out to a park that you've like been, as we've said probably all day now, RCT, like just editing that park and stuff.
Demolishing things that I don't like, which is quite a lot of it.
Yeah, I was just like seeing it as it is in its raw form. It was quite cool, yeah.
There you go. And Pulsar, what did you make of that?
Yeah, Pulsar is really, I love the ride system. Yeah, really great coaster. Well, water ride coaster.
It does class the coaster according to RCDB,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so
a bit windy.
I think it was really good, but I just think that
Psych Underground
was just that much better.
It's the loop on that, especially when you come down backwards, you know, like, so intense. And like I said earlier, and I was on a little bit of an emotional moment about Schwarzkopf, the fantastic classic rides. For me, as I said, the park was exactly as I expected. The theming around the park, now, some areas were really well themed and played theme music. Some areas were not very well themed and played pop music. And I don't know, the overall feel of this park, I'm not leaving like with a desire to go straight back or anything like that. We had a fantastic day, staff were good, operations were rather good. Not the best I've seen, but they weren't the worst. It was reasonable and we got on the rides quick. Queues were quite low throughout the day, we didn't really wait too long, apart from the Woody earlier on. But yeah, in general, it's a really, really nice park to come to as part of a mega trip. Would have come to it as a solo trip for this park and just do this? No, I think it needs to be done with everything else, which we are doing on this trip. So like I say, just as expected. Highlight coaster for me, Psych Underground, loved it. Schwarzkopf Shuttle Loop from the 1980s, and it was brilliant, so intense, fantastic ride. I really enjoyed it. Closely followed by Pulsar. I think the LSM launch sections on that are great. It really took me by surprise. It was straight into it. Kind of reminded me a bit of Anubis yesterday, the Gerstlauer at Plopsaland. So slow, and then as soon as you hit that LSM launch, it's you're straight off. And it was kind of similar on Pulsar, as much as it was a family version of that. It was fantastic and a really good ride with some really good airtime. The Woody was good, the SLC was awful, the boomerang was quite smooth for a standard boomerang, the rapids weren't that wet, the log flume was decent. Overall, it's been a very good day and I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, we're on our way to...
We've got another Helix now.
Oh, here you go. Oh, it was great meeting Imascore. Of course, that was a big highlight. And this vlog's not going to end just yet. We're going to go to Lidl now. So I'll show you a bit of footage when we get to Lidl. We're going to do our shopping.
Here's a little Helix.
There we go, bonus Helix. So we didn't get it on the SLC, but we're getting it here. So we'll go to Lidl, show you a bit of footage before we end this vlog and get some stock for the caravan. See you in a bit. To be alive, to be, never have to be alone. Never have to be, never have to be, never have to be alone. Here we go, it's time for something new on Theme Park Worldwide. It's trolley POV. Where are we going today? Three, two, one, go!
Are you going to eat all those for yourself, Joe?
Trolley pole.
I can share them.
Get him in, get him in. Get me fruit bag on the go. Here we go. What we got here? Get some nanas on the go. Get some juicy nanas. They're a bit green, they are. I'll do. I like a good banana. What we got in the ovens? Freezers. Why did I say ovens? What can we get from the freezers to put in the ovens? Here we go. Wild Mouse XXL at Winter Wonderland.
Excuse me, sir, is that mounted?
I can't believe it. Since Heidi Park nearly 3 years ago, I've been calling Joe Poms because of his chips, as in fries. But we found out that Poms, or Pommes as some people like to call him, thanks to the manufacturer Harvest Basket.
It's actually pommes-frite.
It's pommes-frite, look at this. Poms, what are them? Poms noise sets or something? Are we having some? No.
Oh, yeah.
Get the Poms back in. 99 cents for your Poms. Poms, 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 pom poms. So we had a good trip to Lidl, and this is for you, theme park dreamers, on Twitter. You asked me if I could get some Belgian chocolate. Now, I know that I didn't get this from Walibi Belgium, and I did try to look for some in the gift shop, and I couldn't find any. All the texts are coming through you all now. I've got an iPhone now. But yeah, I managed to get this here, some Ballerum White Blanc, which is white chocolate. So I'm going to try it now. I'll let you know what I thought of it. It's a 200 gram bar that I'm going to be reviewing today in Sean's White Chocolate from Belgium review. That's it, all the music's gone off. Oh, it's gone down.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, it's all right. I was quite enjoying the tunage in the background.
I was being thoughtful, Sean.
Oh, he's being thoughtful. Right, I'm going to crack this open, and then we'll get on the road, and then we'll wrap up this vlog from Walibi Belgium. Belgian chocolate was nice. Not the nicest chocolate I've ever had, but it was really nice. I mean, I still prefer my Milka and my Cadbury, and yeah, but it was still quite nice for white chocolate. It was very good. What was very good then, we had a fantastic day. Everything's been great, and like I say, you heard our review a few minutes ago about everything we thought of Walibi Belgium today. Like I say, tomorrow we're going to the other Walibi, we're going to Walibi Holland, you know, and it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to getting there and seeing Goliath, Lost Gravity, and generally just seeing the park. That is then it for this vlog. We're going back for a good night's sleep, back at the caravan, and we'll see you tomorrow for our next vlog. Like I've mentioned quite a few times already in both the vlogs we've done, try and watch them in order because they are flowing quite well. So if you want to watch one, then the next morning we'll wake up, go to the next park. We'll show you a little bit in between what we're doing in the evenings, like we went to Lidl just. In the morning you'll see a bit of the drive going up to Walibi Holland and all of the fun and antics that we get up to. So we'll see you in the next vlog at Walibi Holland. That's bye from Joe in the back. Bye from Martin who's driving, and bye from me, Sean Sandbrook, and thank you very much for watching Theme Park Worldwide. That means it's time to cue those credits. We'll see you on the way to Holland.
Where's the fuel? It said fuel this way.
I'm sure we'll find it. Ta-ra.